Welcome to Experian Exchange, featuring exclusive interviews with all the latest news and insights with Experian's business leaders. Hello and welcome to Experian Exchange. I am Irani. Change is relentless, but disruption also opens doors. The most agile organisations are using this moment to lead, innovate and grow. So how are leaders navigating this complexity? What signals are they picking up from their customers? And what's shaping their vision for what's next? Well, to explore these questions, I'm joined now by Malin Holmberg, the CEO of Experian UK and Ireland. Malin, welcome to Experian Exchange. Great to have you with us.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
So you stepped into the role of CEO at Experian UK and Ireland just earlier this year. What have been your first impressions of the UK market?
I think it's a really exciting market to be in. The UK market is a leader in innovation in financial services and banking and insurance. And I think it's also interesting that we have quite a regulated market in parts. So you really need to be strong at taking all that innovation, but then managing the regulation and implementing safe solutions as well.
So how do you view the UK in the current macroeconomic environment?
I think if you look at macroeconomically, growth is currently not that strong, and I don't think the outlook is super strong for the coming couple of years either. And I think UK, we really need to invest in the right technologies, in artificial intelligence, and in our people to take a lead for the next generation.
Malin, previously you were running Experian's operation across EMEA and Asia Pacific. What are some of the learnings that you can take from that global experience and bring to the UK market?
I think focus is a key point, really focusing in where you can make a difference and where you can, resonate with the clients, having the right people. So making sure you have the right people in the right places. And also we had a lot of diversity through this footprint, like 20 different markets, a lot of different cultures, leadership styles. And I think with diversity comes innovation as well. And that's something you can really build upon.
Malin, you mentioned focus. What do you see as the most critical focus for business leaders today?
I think it's really important to be able to manage talent. If you attract the best people to the company and you retain the best talent in the company, you can really make a difference. So it's critical to be able to lay out a vision together with the people, lay out a path to get there, inspire people to be excited every day to go to the office and have impact. So that part is really important. Things are changing so incredibly fast right now. I think, even if the pace we're seeing right now is mind-boggling, I don't think it will ever go any slower. So it will just speed up. So you need to build an organization that's agile, resilient, and strong, and can manage to shift when you need to shift as well.
So Malin, tell me, in the types of conversations you have with your clients, what are you hearing? What are they telling you in terms of the concerns or the themes that are really at the top of their mind right now?
Yeah, I think uncertainty is a big theme. Ever since COVID, basically, big shifts have been happening globally. So the COVID, macro conflicts, change in leaders globally. So managing through a time of uncertainty is critical for clients. Second point is cost efficiency. Growth is not really there in the economy. So how do you manage through that? And how do you drive with the most efficiency? The third thing is fraud. So there's a lot of fraud happening across the space, across digitalization. So how do you manage that? And what solutions should you implement efficiently for that? And then I think the customer needs constantly shifting and increasingly demanding new things from you. So the speed at which customers want to go through the journey, the customer journeys, all of that. So those four things are themes I hear.
So given what you've just identified as these four key themes or concerns, how do you see technology helping solve some of these issues?
I think it's key to look at leveraging artificial intelligence as a new tool for clients. How do you use data, analytics and software to reshape client journeys, managing the lifetime of a customer, for instance, really implementing those things? And this is something that we at Experian have been working on for the last few years to deliver a platform to our clients to simplify this. So basically taking our data, taking our analytics, and then our software to simplify this for clients. And that's something that's really unique in the market.
So, looking ahead, Malin, what skills or mindset do you think is going to define the next generation of really successful business leaders?
I think you need to be able to manage two very difficult, different things as a leader in the future. So, number one, understanding technology enough to make the right choices. If you take the right path, you can double the value of your company in a very short period of time. Things are moving very fast. If you take the wrong path, you could end up irrelevant, right? So being technology savvy enough to make the right calls, that's a critical skill. And then the second part is you need to be a really strong people manager, a really strong leader of people to set out a clear vision, inspire people to come and join you, because having the best talent is going to be critical. And those two things are quite different things in one and the same person.
Fantastic stuff, Malin Holmberg. Thank you so much for joining us on Experian Exchange.
Thank you so much.